Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having such an amazing week so far. So, I kindly wanted to make this video on a particular person that has been in my life since I was very young, let's put it that way, in high school. And I wanted to make this video out to Garrett. And if you guys don't know who Garrett is, he is my manager and he has been such an amazing family and fan. And not only that, he has been really a great friend to be around. Um, so let me kind of tell you how I first met Garrett. So it was when I was in high school. I was living with my birth mom, and I was having a wonderful yard sale. We were selling everything from shirts to basic things of yard sale. I mean, it wasn't what you call a big giant yard sale because where I was living at the time, it was you couldn't have like a ginormous garage sale, and plus you had to get okay through the people that owns it. So I was doing the yard sale, and this person came over with his mom, and I'm just going to explain how I first did before I knew Garrett. And it was Garrett's mom, Garrett's sister, which I think she was 5 or 6 at the time, and then it was Garrett himself, and I believe it was his stepdad. And they came over, saw my garage sale, and and for some reason Garrett came over to me, and all of a sudden we started talking. Like, I introduced myself, he introduced himself, and we started talking, um, and at the time, he uh, he was one of those people that he was kind of shy at first, but once you get to know him, he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so awesome." And I guess we started talking. So next thing you know, I told him that I go to, he was actually in senior, I was in junior. Actually, I think I was in sophomore. And at the time, he was in school and he had bus pick him up and etc. Well, all of a sudden we started, like, I guess he told me, he says, "Hey, you should come over," because he was just across the street from me. He told me, he says, "Hey, you should come over and play video games." And I remember I remember taking that. And so I one day before, it was a day before, I was at the time when I was going over to my second mom Becky's house over the weekend. The day before that, I went over to his house and kind of talked to him, pretty much the basics, and we started talking, and we started playing video games. At the time, it was an Xbox 360, so we was playing all kinds of games, and I got to see his mom and his little sister and his stepdad, and we started getting to know each other, and pretty much the basics. We started getting, talking, and I was introducing myself, and um, after that, we started talking more, and the next, one day, Garrett asked me, he says, because he knew I had a cell phone when I first got my cell phone. He asked me, he says, "Can I have your phone number?" And so I said, "Sure." And then later on that time, I actually signed up. I had so many Facebook's account. I actually signed up for Facebook, and I guess one day when he came over to my house, he saw my Facebook was open when I was trying to figure it out at the time, and he asked me, says, "Hey, can we be friends on Facebook?" I guess he saw my Facebook was open. So I said, "Yeah, let's be friends on Facebook." So we started posting stuff on Facebook together, and so long story short, I actually moved out of my birth mom's house when I was 17, and we lost communication that time, and so I started, I was still friends with him on Facebook, and so I guess at the time when I moved out, his mom and stepdad and all them moved into where I live and stuff like that, and the part of why was not live with me at the time, and uh, he uh, he came over, and because I told him I was at this area, and So we started talking. I walked over where he was at, and we started talking and talking, and I don't know. We just kept communication. Well, at the time, we started, doing things and hanging out, and that's when at the time we started hanging out and starting to get more closer and as friendship, and so we started talking, and um, at the time he was having some difficulties when it comes to he was actually at the time he was taking medicine, and I guess his medicine wasn't working correctly because the medicine was doing the opposite, was trying, and so at the time his medicine actually, was doing the opposite by helping him, so his doctor took him off of it. I can't remember how it all went. But after that, we started talking, we started hanging out, and there was actually one time where when I lived with my second mom Becky, when I first moved in, we started hanging out more, and uh, and then that's when I started spending the night with him. We actually spent the night lots of times, and especially when I graduated from high school, he actually started spending the night even more and more and more and more and more. So long story short, we started getting more close as our friendship, and uh, I actually have known him for now, I believe it's now going on over 10 years, and I can't believe it. You might as well just say it's like 14 or 15 years, and we started getting more close. And what's really cool about Gary and I's friendship, it's not like just a friendship, like, hey, you're my friend and all that. It's more like a brotherly friendship. It's more like, hey, you're my brother. And what I like about how Garrett is his family treats me like family. And what I mean by Garrett's family, his stepdad treats me like family, his mom treats me like family. And when I started getting more into the family deal, um, Garrett's, when I got to meet Garrett's grandma, which is his mom's mom, we just started getting more closer. And uh, matter of fact, I wanted to tell you guys this the other day. I forgot to tell you, which I never got a chance to tell you when I was live. Um, I actually saw Garrett's mom, grandma, not mom, but Garrett's grandma at Walmart because I was actually shopping at Walmart, and she said, Tyler, how she was. It was funny, I accidentally scared her because I came up to her, I said, "Are you Garrett's grandma?" And she said, "Oh, Tyler." And what's really funny is she actually gave me a hug, and that's what's part about being Garrett and I's friendship. We're very close friends, and I know about Garrett's disability, and I know about my disability, and we both are very close. I mean, the only thing I can say is that whenever Garrett's either busy playing games and I'm busy taking care of the business, usually he used to been texting me all the time, and for some reason he hasn't been texting me every day, which I understand he's probably doesn't want to bother me too much, which he's not. But Gary and I, we have been close friends, and yes, he kind of, we both, we make a lot of dad jokes as known as sex jokes, but um, he understands what I'm going through, and especially when it comes to deals, and I really enjoy Garrett's friendship because he's one of those guys that friends that he don't care what you say as long as he's one of those people like he lets you talk it out, like and he understands what I'm going through a lot, and he's one of those people that you want to talk about it, let's talk. If you don't, I understand. And even Garrett, whenever something's going on around his house or whatever's going on with him personally, he talks about it with me, and we have such close bond that it really helps out because we know how much we go through, and that's the same thing with Nathan, which I'm gonna make another story about Nathan, how we met. But it's like you know Garrett and I, we have such close bond. I mean, and what really sucks is that when he moved away and he's not even living in the state of Kansas anymore, it really kind of bothers me because I wish he was here in the state of Kansas. I wish he was living I just wish he'd be living down the street from my house, even if it's like, 2 houses down. I really miss enjoying his friendship, and it kind of sucks he lives in a different state, and it's just I really enjoy him because he's one of those people that you can get along just fine, and I really enjoy Garrett's friendship. We have known each other for a very long time, and I really enjoy talking to Garrett and get to know him and be like one of those people that you know that want to be able to hang out with him for the rest of my life. And believe it or not, I do enjoy talking to Garrett. So um, I hope this video kind of shows you how much friends are very important, especially those who are like family. And I do enjoy Garrett's family too because his mom's a pretty cool girl, gal, and his stepdad's pretty cool, which is really cool. His stepdad was actually used to raise chickens, and since I raise chickens, he always told me little tips and tricks about how to raise chickens. And he used to like, I don't know if he was raised on a farm or he used to work at a farm, but he's really educated about chickens, and I really enjoy be able to when he comes in from going from where he lives to Kansas. I really enjoy be able to have that friendship where we go and do stuff, and I go pick him up, and all that stuff. And I really enjoy his friendship. Even when he comes over and just say spends the night at my house, I really enjoy talking to him and kind of getting and talk about whatever's going on. And I just really enjoy Garrett's friendship. So, anyways, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have such an amazing week, and I really enjoy you guys talking, and reacting to my videos, and look at my views. But I just wanted to quickly get on here, and I hope you guys have such an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.